So Dorothy's Place has this new initiative. We call it Streets to Homes. We wanted some short motto to kind of capture what we're really doing. And what we're doing is trying to convince people that yes, it's possible for them to get out of encampment life and get into their very own home. Now understand, a lot of these people that are suffering through chronic homelessness means that you're homeless a lot. You know, this may be your first time, but you've been homeless for a year. Or if you take the example of Jimmy and Diane, and there's a video on our website about this, homeless for 40 years, minus occasional incarcerations, okay? They're in their own apartment now. So what we're trying to do is tell people, yes, you can do it, and give them all of these examples and hook them up with one of our social workers. First an advocate. We have advocates always in the drop-in center. Then we hook them up with a social worker who gets down to the really meaty individual plan of what you want to do. And then it's off to the races. And for everyone, I can say for everyone that engages and is serious about doing this, they get housed. We house people, and it's not easy. Our social workers are working with 15, 20 people each. Each one of them has their own individual level of intensity, but they're all intense. And so if you can just imagine what it's like to go home at the end of the day with all of these things in your head, I gotta hand it to our social workers. They're absolutely awesome. They're just, bar none, the best I've ever seen. But they're here helping people get off the streets and into homes. And the not so pleasant thing about all of this is we've got 50 people on a waiting list. We've got 50 people that were brave enough to walk into Dorothy's, find an advocate in the drop-in center and say, okay, I want to do it. I want to get into my own home. I've got all this other stuff in my way. And you tell me that I can do it, so let's do it. And we say, yes, let's do it, but I don't have a social worker for you right now. We can start pulling your vital documents together, but I don't have a social worker for you right now. That kills me. Every day I think about that waiting list, and that waiting list just kills me. They were brave enough to step forward, and we've given them the same answer that every other place that they've ever worked with has given them. Sure, but not right now. If we had probably another $100,000, and people go, $100,000. Well, not from one person, naturally, unless there is a person out there that can give $100,000. But that would hire us enough social workers to be able to take care of the backlog, and then the people that come after. And we would figure out right now, Dorothy's Place is a fairly small facility. We've rented an office trailer to put our social workers in. We would probably have to rent another one or find another space around here. We'll take care of that. We're good at finding stuff. But we need that investment so that we can get people off that waiting list and into their own home.